Alright, so it's a 5.4-inch screen, and it slides up to show a keyboard. Now, a lot of people don't really like this idea because keyboards on phones, who really uses them anymore? Would you use one, Cody?
No, I'd rather keep the touchscreen.
Gavin, you probably wouldn't even think about using one, especially being an iPhone user. You would hate the idea of a physical touch
I
board.
love those.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah, I'm a flip phone guy.
A lot of people would not like this idea because it would make the phone thicker or anything. It's actually still a pretty thin phone for how it slides open like that. Now, let's get to some of the tech specs. It has a hexa-core processor, meaning it has a 6-core processor that is a Snapdragon, I believe 808 processor. I'm not quite sure on that. It has 3 gigabytes of RAM. It has 32 gigabytes internal storage plus SD card. I think the max for that is 32 or 64. Not sure. It's a 1440p screen, and one of the coolest features about this is the fact that it has a 18 megapixel camera. Now, to me, my phone has a 13 megapixel camera and it takes some amazing pictures. Now, imagine an 18 megapixel camera. Of course, it has a 4K recorder, and the front-facing camera is a 5.1 megapixel camera. Not that good, but alright.
Richard seemed to put Gavin to sleep. Look at that.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's move on to the next topic now, guys. Let's talk about the best comedies.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I'll throw Step Brothers out there. I fucking love that movie.
It didn't get a lot of respect or any awards, I think, but Entourage was really funny.
Actually, you know what? Why don't we give out our top 3?
Top 3? I'd go, Step Brothers.
Best movie? Or can I throw something else in there?
Top 3 favorite comedies.
I'm going to say...
Cody.
You know, I'd say the Step Brothers. I love Talladega Nights. Let's say, what would that be? You know what? I'm just gonna say Deadpool because I know that's gonna be a great movie, and that has to be in my top 3. It's my favorite superhero of all time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say 3 would be The Hangover, the first one, the only really good one.
Oh, it was a good one, yeah. They shouldn't have continued that.
2 would be kind of my asshole side, and I think parts of The Departed is hilarious. But number 1 would be MASH. MASH is funnier than hell.
Yeah, MASH is a good show.
That is actually a really good show. My dad had the complete set on VHS. My number 1 favorite movie as a comedy would honestly have to be Due Date. I love Zach Galifianakis, I love Robert Downey Jr. and it is a great deal in that movie, in my opinion. Especially with the dog.
Jerking off.
Yeah. No, not that part. So are you high? I have glaucoma. Does your dog have glaucoma too? His eyes are glossy as fuck.
Like when he flips the fucking car. He's all, oh shit. Whoa! I was fine. The doctor said I relaxed my body and I was all good. Robert Downey Jr. was all fucked up.
So
the second movie would probably have to be Zombieland.
Yeah, that's
really.
Fuck, I didn't think about
I
it.
like when Bill Murray gets shot. It's hilarious.
I like how he had a short part in that movie.
It was one of the best cameos.
You would think one of like the biggest actors in that movie would probably be like one of the biggest guys in that. No, he's just a little extra stuff.
Well, there's Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna have to put Cheers up there with like Seinfeld and MASH. MASH being number 1.
Yeah, MASH is good. MASH is fucking hilarious.
And number 3 would probably have to be. What's the name of that movie? I can't think of the movie. I saw it so many times. Actually, I would probably have to say Interview. I actually really liked it. It wasn't as big as people thought it would be because it was overhyped because of controversy. But other than the hype behind it, it was actually a really good movie to me.
Racist.
You hate North Korea, buddy?
Yeah,
Koreans
I do.
Nice.
They got a problem with me.
South Korea is awesome.
All right.
He gives Gangnam Style.
Let's go on to the next topic. Next topic, still staying on the movies. The best heist movies. Any movies that involve robbing a bank.
Pretty badass.
What?
Ocean 11.
Ocean Eleven's good.
Ocean 11's a good movie. The Town. I like The Town. Standing ovation for that one.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a movie. I'm thinking all the cutscenes from Grand Theft Auto. Count that.
Those count. Those count. Grand Theft Auto counts.
But I'd say The Heat was really good with like Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and the dude that plays Doc Holliday and Val Kilmer. Which Val Kilmer's insane in whatever movie he's in. He'll put on weight, he'll strip weight. Like where he's playing Doc Holliday in Tombstone, which is one of my favorite. He has great lines, and there's like, don't anybody have the guts to play for blood? Well, that's just my game. Or I'm your Huckleberry. Which is a badass thing, because it's the it references the palm bearers back then. So he's the one carrying his, makes me moist. Leaving a snail trail when I walk out of this bitch.
You know, my favorite heist movie probably wouldn't be a movie. It would actually be a show. And it's not always about heist, but they did mostly heist, and that would be Leverage.
Oh,
You've watched a little bit of Leverage. Have you seen Leverage?
A little bit. Very little.
I've seen all of Leverage about twice now, and rewatch it soon. Really great show. I don't know, one of my favorites.
You know what? I forgot comedy, man. We got to go back to that for a second. Archer is up there. I fuck Talladega Nights. Archer. I love that show. That show is hilarious.
Blue Mountain State's also up there for the comedy shows. Blue Mountain State's pretty funny.
Blue Mountain State. Now, there's a show that I was depressed that they got rid of the black guy in the first season.
He was really a very likable character, too.
It sucks. I mean, it sucked that they just dropped
And they
him
replaced him with some
stupid ass. Still funny, though.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it, but it really reminded me of like, what are the movies? Van Wilder.
Van Wilder, yep.
Definitely.
It's a lot like Van Wilder.
I think it was freshman year. That was hilarious.
Yeah, with it's got fucking the Green Lantern guy. What's his name? He's doing Deadpool too. Ryan Reynolds with Ryan Reynolds in it.
No. It's freshman year. Is the first year he was there?
Yeah, it's Ryan Reynolds.
No, it's not. It's a different guy, and it's
Oh,
hilarious.
the second movie had the different guy in it.
No, that was the first one. Freshman year. If that was second in line, I don't know. I think it might have been, but it was hilarious. Like his roommate, of course, the stoner. It's like, did they find your weed here? No, man. I'm airtight, and he pulls out of the fucking hot tub.
You guys seen that movie How High?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Oh, these guys, they find magic pot, and they fucking they go they smoke it, and like their buddy comes back to life, and gives them the answer to all these quizzes and shit. They just sit in their house, dude, and they grow a whole bunch of stupid ass drugs, and they fucking get raided. Blame it all on the fucking, like, they have like a drunk hobo that lives with them. Blame it all on him. They can fucking take him out. It's hilarious.
Actually, you know what? Speaking about some fucked up drug movies, let's talk about Super Troopers and how they're doing the second one.
You know
Littering
what?
and smoking the reefer. So as a punishment, we're gonna make you guys eat all this.
You gotta smoke it. You have to smoke the whole bag.
No. Oh yeah.
Whoa, the snozberries taste like snozberries. But yeah.
You boys like Mexico?
Yeah.
How do you feel that they're doing a crowdfunding for this movie?
Fuck
though?
yeah, dude. I think it's hilarious.
Dude, hey, they better do this movie.
Because they are an indie group.
They can't fuck it. They cannot fuck this movie up. Because you know what? Like, The Hangover, they kind of drung it too far. Like, you know what? It'd be like if they made Step Brothers 2. Like, yeah, they can make it funny, but you know what? That's the original idea, and they shouldn't.
Yeah, a lot of movies. There's very few movies, the trilogies that are claimed for it, like Lord of the Rings, The Godfather,
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll get to those. Those weren't. These other movies, they did it for the money. They did it for the money. Those books, those movies were based off of books. So I mean, they had a set story, and they had a set amount of time to do those movies. And I mean, each one's 3 hours long. So come on.
I'm just saying, for The Hobbit, it shouldn't have been 3-hour-long movies. It should be 1 9-hour. Because any good fan will binge watch all those movies, even though this last one sucked. The last one sucked.
I wasn't a big fan of the last one, the Battle of the Three Armies.
5 armies.
Five armies? My bad.
Alright, so next up on the list is the best car chase movies or shows.
Transporter. Transporter's real
And a
good.
lot of car chases. I was actually say I put this in there because I like the movie Bullet with Steve McQueen. And just because in that Steve McQueen was actually a race car driver, not a race car, a motorcycle racer, very acclaimed at it, and he literally did all the scenes in it where they were racing, and I think they were reaching the speed of like 80 in San Francisco and like close to 120 outside of it. It was best scene, and he was always leaning towards the window, so the fan could realize that yes, that was him, and wasn't a stunt driver. But
So he made it purposely look like himself, so...
Yeah, made sure they knew it was him.
That's pretty cool. Most actors don't actually take the risk for that. Most of them are whining, I don't want to do this.
He didn't trust anybody else doing it.
That's a really good idea, too. And good way to get your fan base up.
Yeah.
Show that you're not a little baby. Do your own stunts.
Yeah, I heard Tom Cruise does a lot of that.
A lot of his own stunts.
Yeah.
So does
Yeah, in what movies he plays in Lethal Weapon, right?
No. Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, thank you. I
Pop
don't know.
culture illiterate fucker.
Yep. But yeah, I remember watching bloopers for Mission Impossible when it was first being recorded, and they showed him doing his own stunts inside the building, doing the kind of rappel side. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then what was next on that list for movies?
We got the Pulp Fiction theory.
Okay, guys. I finally put it together, and it took a little help from the internet, but I finally did it over, like, I think Pulp Fiction was before I was born, but it still counts. One of the best movies ever. One of them. Top 10, probably. Okay, just how it works. What's in the box? Not Seven Theory. What's in this briefcase? Samuel L. Jackson style. With his bad motherfucker wallet, which I'm going to get one. But when the movie starts out and you first see Marcus Wallace, he has a Band-Aid in the back of his head. In Hebrew fiction or lore, I shouldn't say fiction, lore, it was a way the devil took the soul from a person. Now when Joel's and Vega, whatever his name was, I don't think it's Vince. I think it is Vincent Vega.
It is Vince.
Yeah.
It's Vince.
And when they go first and go take the money from all the guys, or not the money, the briefcase, I apologize, those are supposed to be the demons, the devil's henchmen, pretty much. That's why when the guy bursts out of the bathroom with the 357, he misses 6 shots and then immediately killed by Joel's and Vince. But then moving on past that, they're going down the road. And the famous scene where, oh, I shot Marvin in the face, happens. See, Vince never pulled the trigger, but God wanted that guy to be dead, pretty much.
And he was killed.
He got his head blown over, all over the back of that, I think, Chevy Nova, I think is what it was. But going past that, at the diner scene, this is a long theory, Richard, don't have to laugh, where they open up the case, and it is the code for it, or the combination is 666. So, presumably, inside the briefcase was Marcus Wallace's soul.
Oh, shit.
The end. Fuck you all.
No, that right there would explain some shit, dude.
That's
I
a
fucking,
theory.
you know what scene I couldn't get over? When the black guy gets raped.
Yeah, he gets raped
that
in
is
the ass.
hilarious.
Just drilled in the ass, and then Bruce Willis comes back in with a samurai sword. Oh, you guys see the trailer for The Hateful Eight?
No, what's that about?
Quentin Tarantino movie. It's his 8th movie he's written and directed, and it's Django style. It's like a West.
Mm-hmm.
Has Samuel L. Jackson, the Walton Goggins from
I think I saw a
Justified.
trailer for that, actually.
Yeah. Have you seen Justified, Cody?
Yes.
Great show. Has Walton Goggins, who plays Boyd in it. And
Oh.
has some other guys in it. Yeah. 'Cause Boyd's great in that fucking show. I've watched every episode multiple times.
Have you? I think I've only seen the first season.
Yeah, Boyd's fucking awesome. He goes fucking crazy after, like, first season, after those guys get killed. After his, like, revival gets killed.
Fucking, and I think I've seen a couple episodes in, like, season 3.
No, I'll let you log on to my Amazon, dude. It's amazing. Because Leave It last season was really good, too. They did a good job, like, at the end, because it's always had, like, cowboy roots. Oh, they did a great job. This isn't really anything. There's a guy in there called Boone, and he's a really awkward character. But that's how you know he's a damn good actor. Because he could make the whole room feel fucking awkward. And he always wants to show it down with Raylan. Oh, it's cool. And they're like fucking... It's real quiet in the diner and they're talking. He says, "It's my favorite part. So quiet, you can hear a goddamn pin drop." And the boss lets Raylan come by and says, and when he walks by, Boo say, "My balls are black, they're so blue."
Fuck.
This guy's a bad motherfucker. He's like carrying like old Schofield. Like, damn, I'm moist. But, I mean, I think it's going to be a good movie. Quentin Tarantino has said a lot of things, and he's been right about a lot of things. He's made very violent movies, but we live in America. It's kind of stupid that you can see a guy get his head chopped off instead of a pair of girls' tits on TV.
That is kind of stupid. Why? What? Who thought of that? Let's show straight up brutal murder. But you know what? Tits, no tits.
Yeah. Right. Well, up next on the list is a movie that Gavin would like to talk about.
Yeah, good talk.
Black Mass.
Yes, and it's not like the witch sense or some devil, which Black Mass would be. It's about Whitey Bulger, I think, where he was literally, I think he was one of the FBI's top most wanted. I think he might have been the most wanted at the time, to where he used the FBI to completely destroy organized crime in Boston, I think, with him also running crime and doing shit. He was able to become the biggest mob boss there of wherever he was.
It's badass of them all.
Yeah, and he played the FBI to do it, and it's about that. And I think his brother was actually a politician, and it all comes back around on that. But like I said, and it's Johnny Depp playing it, and you watch the trailer for Black Mass, it does not look like him. It is insane how much that dude will go into a role. And he is a really good actor, I'll give him that.
Johnny Depp. You know who I haven't seen a movie in a long time? Jack Black, and I think he's coming in with a new one. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was called, but he looks a lot different than he did.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Jack Black as like him being a child actor. It's him doing like School of Rock. Is that what it's called? That one or Mucho Libre or
Nacho Libre.
Nacho.
Any of those movies, I'm not a big fan of. But now, when it comes to movies like Tenacious D, you cannot deny Jack Black of the throne he has made for himself because of that movie.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I'm a big fan of Angelina Jolie. If she has a movie, I will watch it, no matter what. But here's the real question when it comes to Angelina Jolie. Jennifer Aniston or Angie? I'm going to say Angelina Jolie.
My second that.
Really?
Actually...
Not one person Aniston fan? I mean, she's a solid 10, but Angie's like 11.
Yeah. I like her a lot.
I mean, Jennifer Aniston,
Aniston,
you might want to take home to see your parents. Angie, you hold on to that.
Yeah, you don't.
She has some interesting stories to tell your parents.
That you don't want them fucking hear.
Right. Next on the list is a new movie that's about to come out called Suicide Squad, which is being followed by a lot of controversy with the idea of what people are calling a hot topic model playing a Joker. Who do you think the best Joker was?
Jack Nicholson.
There's a whole bunch of different types of Jokers. I don't think people
I think
really
there's three, let's be honest.
I don't think people understand that. They're giving Jared Leto a lot of heat for it, and I want them to know that he's playing a whole different Joker than the one Heath Ledger played.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying Heath Ledger didn't play a great Joker. He was fucking amazing.
I think Dark Knight's one of the best movies ever.
Yeah, that was hands down. But don't be dogging Jared Leto. You haven't even seen the movie yet.
Because Heath Ledger played a role of Joker where he wanted
realist.
anarchists. He just wanted to cause hell, be a dick just to be a dick. Anarchy. But the Joker Jared Leto is playing is more psychotic. Kind of just wants to cause pain and fuck with you.
Well, like Jack Nicholson was sort of like that.
Yeah.
But he was very comic-based.
You know, Jack Nicholson, really good actor. One of my favorite movies was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I mean, it's a really dark movie where they'll lobotomize him at the end. And we're back, guys, and this time we have Tucker.
Whoop, whoop.
So we're 25% more gay.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
And I guess this is mine to talk about since no one else has really seen it.
Do you need some water,
Is
Tucker?
Point Break.
Oh, for the bird? Yeah.
And Point Break, I believe, was a movie came out in the 90s. Pretty much about bank robbers wearing presidential masks, if I got that right. Haven't watched it in a while. But they,
Yeah, the FBI agent goes undercover and they
Yeah.
go find some surfer guys, you know.
yeah. And now they're doing it with like extreme sports in general, with like there's like scenes where they're like squirrel shooting off mountains and shit, snowboarding and everything. So I'm like, they might be taking it a little too far, but that's all Hollywood's doing anymore is remakes.
Yeah, nothing but remakes, and you know every movie they make nowadays. Take Fast 7 for example. They're just doing stupid, ridiculous tricks. Like at first you're like, oh, I could do that. That's cool, and then it's like, that's not fucking possible.
It's unrealistic at that point. Like, your mind, like, you always hated that one guy in the group that would go, that's not real. Well, now everybody's that guy because that's how obvious it is. It isn't real.
And which one is it with the, they're on the bridge with the tank?
Fifth one or sixth one?
I think that was...
Oh, Fast and the Furiouses? That's just...
6-1.
That was...
Where they fucking...
The plane scene where the runway's about half an hour long.
Half an hour, yeah, I went from, they did the math, I don't know, like, I don't even know.
It would take
how-
like
it would half a
15
country.
seconds for that plane to get the hell off the entire map.
Yeah, off the map.
Oh, the map.
I said
God,
map.
we're getting...
I said
Yeah,
map.
you said Matt.
I heard map, that's what I said.
I heard map.
I say map.
Guitar map.
I was like, out of the map. Out of the map, throwing the map. Cross the map, throwing the map.
Where's the map? Where's the
Fuck,
And,
no Dora. We don't do Dora.
Fuck Nora. But anyways,
You know what I asked?
Rapist. That little rapist.
Mexican rape.
Dude, I swear she has sex with that monkey.
God, she's a bestiality hoe.
Dude, Boots is into that.
But anyways, getting back on topic. Tucker, you've seen all Lord of the Rings?
What? Oh, yeah, I love The Lord of the Rings.
Return of the King's best one, right?
Okay, that's everybody's favorite. But The Two Towers
Well,
is mine because Helm's Deep.
Oh, dude, Helm's
Helm's
That's where
Deep.
fucking Legolas rides down the stairs on a shield and shoots somebody.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
You know,
That
he's
was
a
the
surfboarder. He's, like, literally grinding on the rail, shooting Uruk-hai like he's some sort of a fucking Robin Hood.
Hey.
He's better than Robin Hood.
You
Robin
guys-
Hood couldn't even hold his dick.
You guys want to know one scene in that movie that pissed me off? When Gandalf brings the Rohirrim down into a pike wall, where they have pike line from like chest level all the way over their heads.
But he did the light. He had that
But
perfect
no, but
design.
even in the scene when he does it, they just turn their heads and they still have the pikes held.
I like how it is like every end of every Lord of the Rings movie. Like, wait, we had fucking eagles?
yeah, he's at the end, like Frodo's like, "Oh, I did everything. Oh, now you bring the
You
eagles.
could
Oh,
have
thanks for
flown me
saving
all
me.
the way to Mordor.
You guys
like
got here
that.
pretty easy on your eagles. Oh, really? Oh, I mean, they did do a diversion at the front gate. Why couldn't you start off the movie? Hey, let's get a bunch of people. Let's do a diversion at the front gate. Frodo's gonna ride in and do a paratrooper thing into fucking Mordor.
No, he doesn't need a parachute.
Just drop it over. It's a
fly over the
volcano.
volcano and drop
It's
that
a volcano. It's not like Saruman's there. Or like no one's there. Gollum wouldn't even be there at that point because it could have ended in
But
the first week.
I'm glad that Gollum died. Am I the only person happy about that? Fuck Gollum.
shit. Oh, like Gollum.
Richard's like, yeah, he's never even seen the last movie.
I've seen first two. I didn't know he died though.
Yeah, he died.
Well, we ruined
That's
it.
like a main part right there.
And then he gets it and he's like,
Yeah, you know what? I give it to him. He gets what he wants. After
He dies. That's true love.
True love.
That's true love. He
Wait,
died
did
for
fall
what he
into the
loved.
volcano?
Huh?
Does he fall into the volcano?
Yeah, with the ring. He
With
falls
the
in
ring?
the volcano with
He
the ring.
throws it off
don't
and
really,
he jumps
because this
in.
will lead to the
No,
next topic.
no. He's biting Frodo's. He bites Frodo's
His
finger
finger
off,
off.
and then he falls.
Well, he's on his.
He's on his shoulders. He drags Frodo. Frodo's like hanging from the cliff. Gollum falls with the ring, but he catches it and he's like,
Yeah.
and he
And
hurtles
he
up
puts it
into
in.
the
I
wall.
think he tried. No, he doesn't. He goes. He just looks at
Yeah,
it. or
he
something.
grabs it and he hugs it, and he
And then
falls,
like
and then he
Sam
puts his
saves
hand.
Frodo for like the really gay moment of the movie.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like the second one. There's a lot of gay Frodo Sam moments.
Well, not.
What
What
about
do you
Merry
mean
and
gay? I mean, could he classify gay on that? I mean,
They're still badass movies.
oh yeah.
But there's a bromance going on that I don't care about.
I mean, they could have threw a guy, but they're hobbits. I mean, hobbits thing, like they're
Yeah,
like the
why the
bros.
fuck
There's
didn't
like the chill four that got separated.
Why didn't Strider or Aragon go with them? Like, we all know
Aragorn
Aragon's
had
bad-
to go with the other two. They had to
Fuck
speak.
them.
I guess It would be better for two little. I mean, if you go to Hobbit, I like to call them all type of sneaky motherfuckers. And if you watch any of the Hobbits, you understand why they're light-footed and shit. So if it was just two of those midgets going around Mordor and shit, it would be less detective.
Don't use the M word. They like to be called LPs.
Yeah, little people.
Little people.
But we actually had an idea for a video of making Richard watch Lord of the Rings. The extended version, not the shitty version. Extended version.
Probably a POV camera on me.
No, not a porn. No.
Yeah. Oh, definitely porn.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a porn.
It's not Lord of the G-Strings.
Lord of the G-Strings.
Did you ever watch that, dude?
Is that a thing?
Yeah. It's a fucking thing. I'm pretty sure I saw that shit on like Skinamax. On Skinamax, dude. I remember I was going through the fucking movie list and I was like, Lord of the Strings. Okay. I'm serious bullshit, dude. It's real. Watch.
But then we're gonna have Richard give his opinion on the 6-time Academy Award winning movie, or was it Oscars? It won 6 Oscars, I think. It's won every. Yeah, look it up. But I think it won literally everything it was nominated in.
It did win everything. Is on one. Let me look for it.
It was 6, and it was just so
The Return of the King.
Yeah, and it was just so shitty what happened with the Hobbits, because like, that's one book. Lord of the Rings is 3 books. Hobbit's 1 book, and that they weren't as good. I mean, they're pretty shitty. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
The Lord of the G-Strings, the female ship of the string.
The female ship of the string.
A diminutive and seductive throbbit.
Can we do a podcast of us
No,
watching
we're not
that?
watching that.
Just kidding.
Has been entrusted with the task of destroying the all-powerful G-string that can grant its possessor untold powers. I want to know what the untold powers is.
It's probably the fucking black.
On disc from Amazon for $84.99.
This movie won more than 8 awards.
Well, Oscars.
Oscars. Let's go to Oscars. Sorry, Academy Awards. Blah. Who cares about Academy
Since when do
Awards?
porn stars have their own IMDb?
Golden Globes.
I don't know, dude.
Who likes the Golden Globes? We just want BAFTA awards.
Isn't that funny though?
Yeah,
Okay, this is hilarious. I clicked on one of the actresses. I think she has a porn name. No, she has Erin Brown. So it's not really a porn star name.
But fake name.
Spider Babe was one of her movies.
Spider Man.
Spider Babe. Dude, who makes these fucking B-rated
Good guys.
porns? Who really makes these? Here, 1 second. I'll get back.
There's porn on the internet?
No way.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Gavin.
I didn't
Dude,
know.
how'd
Have
you not know about
seen
this?
internet porn? Do
Dude,
you still jerk off to magazines?
or
We all
VHS.
did. I
Dude,
jerk
I
off to
haven't
Sears
owned a
catalog.
magazine. I jerk off to a Sears catalog.
Good housekeeping. Sorry. Anytime I go
Favorite
right step on it.
non-pornographical magazine to masturbate to? Good housekeeping.
Do we shoot this food? Yeah.
We can do karate.
Wait, hang on. We need to read off some of the names of these.
I don't know, man. That doesn't sound like a.
But loudly getting off the porn subject. Is
The end of the list.
Porn? What's that?
It's that thing that when you turn 15, you find under your parents' bed.
Oh, yeah, the Playboy drawer. Yeah.
A drawer? I did. Taped it on the top of the bed. Clever.
Well, going on to the next topic of what I've been working on for the past year, and what I don't think anybody's really been introduced to yet, we've all talked about it, was making a small-time kind of animated movie because it's not. It'd be harder to do as a real life action type thing. But what I wrote was "What is honor?" And if anybody want to do a voice for that, if anybody watches this, first off,
Anybody watching
anybody watch this,
Congratulations.
congratulations, you're a badass.
You deserve medals.
You found
I'm not gonna
gold
give
on the
them to you.
river, and if you keep going down this path, you'll find the gold mine.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
keep watching,
Well, take
subscribe. We're new, but we're pretty damn hilarious. And yeah.
Well, some pretty original
He's not
stuff.
funny. He called himself funny. Don't
Yeah,
listen to
don't
him.
listen to him. He's not even a real person.
He's a robot.
Yeah, but
He's our AI.
What is Honor is a story of a man from Kentucky, and we're thinking Kentucky or West Virginia, one of those backwoods hillbilly type states. Sorry to anybody from Kentucky, but where he returns from Vietnam after serving for 2 years consecutively, which does take a toll on a man, especially back then, and it all goes to shit.
It all goes tits up. That's a good way to put
Cody,
it.
you
Tits
read it
up.
yet?
No, I haven't read it all the
We
way.
need to read it tonight. It's a fast read.
Is it a fast read?
Yeah, it's not bad. I think there's only 6 pages.
You left it
so
on my
rough
table, right, Richard?
No, it's in your car.
No, it's definitely not in my car anymore.
I never brought it in.
And then I put it on the table then.
Alright, it's just quick, and it's you guys have a rough draft, so you don't have finished yet.
Yeah, it's still more
But-
paper,
I mean, this next topic came off one of my favorite games of all time, just story based, and that was Spec Ops: The Line. Now I'm gonna make a video on this of what it goes.
so just let's wait for them.
Wait for them. Well, you talk about it. They're the other two in the room doing something that involves hands and jobs.
So my question is, when it goes tits up, I mean, is this gonna be super serious, or is it gonna be some type of comedy, or is it gonna be a little bit of mix?
It's a dark comedy, but there is a very drama pushed and a very bloody adult type movie. I mean, if you want to watch it and you're fucking 10, you won't understand it, but
You won't understand.
There'd be a lot of gunfire. And so far, what I've read on it, there's no spoilers, but it seems like it's going as like a mobster type of thing.
yeah,
Is he
almost
going
like
into
backwoods.
a town? It's a mobster, but you get the military experience. I don't want to go any farther until you guys see it. I just want to give you an idea what type of job
Yeah, and I was
it's gonna
thinking
be.
of actually doing like read 20 pages of it, just the four of us as the people we are, and that'll be good. But yeah, I wrote this over the course of 2 years. It's moved around a lot of what's changed in it, but at the moment, I think it sits about 110 pages, so that's, if you know anything about writing, it's about 110 minutes, so. And we're back after a short little fiasco, but I think Tucker just got done reading the end of the script, and so far he likes it.
Oh, I really like it. It has.
Don't spoil anything.
I don't. That's why I had to stop. And I was like, has, and it's like, wow, it just has everything you want in a military type ending.
Yeah,
I mean, everything you look forward to.
we pushed for that, and I think we'll end up doing a rewrite, the four of us,
Mhm.
and we'll do that while we're recording and make changes through it. Like, I'm not a professional director, obviously, but who is?
You gotta work at it. That's how you get good.
But moving on, we all watched a video the other night, but we didn't get around to it on the first part of this, and that was from Spec Ops: The Line, the White Phosphorus scene. And Spec Ops is a very story-driven game. It doesn't have the best gameplay, but it's still playable. And you just here on the White Phosphorus scene, you were encountered by White Phosphorus earlier in the game, where you were attacked by it, and you definitely felt the effects, but you didn't see any of it, such as like it hurt your screen. That's all you saw, and that's it. And then further on, you are encountered by a large force of enemies from the damned 33rd, which are rogue army units.
Yeah,
And,
it's army people, right?
And it's proven that you can't take them on. There's 3 of you and
The
couple
entire
hundred of them.
battalion of them, pretty much.
yeah, and you have the mortar with white phosphorus in it, and you kill them with it.
But before that, you have an argument. With the main character has an argument with guys saying, "We should do it," and one of the guys is like, "No,
No,
we
it's
the
see
NCU
what
in."
this-
And they say there's
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy
okay.
says that there's no choice, and Lugo, the sniper, says there's always a choice. And no matter how you play this, there isn't a choice for you. You kill the whole battalion, and when you're playing it, there's a large group of just white dots is what you pretty much see. It just looks like people. It could be soldiers. They all look the same. And you drop it in a trench, and all the fire stops, and burning down there from the white phosphorus and the smoke and everything, because white phosphorus doesn't stop burning.
You walk out into the field, you're walking past all these soldiers who are screaming, half their bodies are burned off, they're all dying.
They're missing limbs and...
White phosphorus is fucked up.
It's fucked up. If you guys want to look at the video, we'll link it. If you want to see what real phosphorus is, go ahead.
Yeah, and...
But they're walking through the field of all the bodies, and they walk up to one last guy. He's like, "Why did you do this?" And he said,
"We were helping.
We were." He just tells the main characters, we're good guys. We were helping.
We were trying to help."
And your character doesn't fully understand. He's confused, so he walks around the corner to go into a
kind of like a trench,
storage crate kind of trench kind of
area, and where it shows about a little under 50 civilians that you burned, including a mother and a daughter.
There's other children too.
Yeah, there was children all over the place, but a mother and a daughter, and the mother was holding their daughter.
And it showed you still frame of all their frozen, in motion, dead bodies.
Really makes you feel like a dick.
Yeah, because you wanted to kill all those people. That's what you wanted to do.
I mean, that's what you wanted. I mean, you didn't know who it was. I mean, now that you know that will happen, you're like, no, I didn't. Well, be honest. Before that, if you thought there was like 100 enemies over there,
you're like, yeah.
I mean, the UN did say this white phosphorus mortar right here is against the law, against UN protocol, against the World Court, Geneva. I mean, come on. Yeah, but you're gonna go, well, I guess I'm not gonna save my life. I'm gonna kill myself for a law. No, said nobody ever. You're gonna survival. I mean, it's been fight or flight our whole lives since we were little. I mean, it can.
Yeah,
even as a baby.
I was talking about even like 100,000 years ago. I mean, it was always fight or flight.
But either way, you can't lose the guilt or conscience for doing something like that.
And you try to justify that, but no matter what, you'll always say, I killed 50.
Oh, yeah, no, you did fuck up. It's just like everything in life. It's chance, and those guys were not lucky. They rolled, I played Dungeons & Dragons, they rolled a 1, and I can only say that right now. I mean, I wouldn't say a 1, because that means they would have killed themselves. I'm saying...
Let's give them a 1.5.
No, because that means they hit the people what they're going for. In Dungeons & Dragons, you roll for that mortar, I mean, not any D&D, you roll for that mortar, and sometimes you get like an 8, but you're like, let's say, heavy explosives at that point. I'll use some Fallout logic here, D&D Fallout version. Heavy explosives is low. That thing can go over there. Mm-hmm. So it's inaccurate. You're just putting a bullet in, hoping it's in the right spot, so you have to have some luck right there. Because remember, they didn't like aim it or anything. I mean, it was high-tech mortar.
Yeah, but they were aiming a little. You could aim it.
Oh, yeah, you did aim it. They did aim it. But they rolled a D20, they critted it. And the DM was like, ha ha ha, you just killed a bunch of civilians, people. You lost $1 billion karma.
Yeah, and that game, I'm going to do a video on the game explain, because that's not the only part. It's so you have choices throughout the game that are insane. There's such as one point where your sniper is killed. He's hung. They hang him from a light post, I believe. And you're surrounded by a whole bunch of people. So you shoot him down, he falls down, but then you're surrounded by a whole bunch of people throwing rocks and everything at you. You have 2 choices. You can try to walk through them, they'll hit you, or you can open fire. And a lot of people open fire because they kill them. You open fire and you can kill as many as you want right there with your saw.
So this reminds me of a mission in Modern Warfare 2 when you're playing as the Russian in the airport. Everyone opened fire. Everyone opened fire on them. But in reality, your character does not have to shoot
at all. He does not have to empty one clip, only until the police come where you will die, but you do not have to shoot one civilian. That is your choice that everybody does not know. Everybody lit. I bet if we took a video, like a tester video, we played that clip, that first mission, or what do you want to say? I don't remember.
Everybody's seen it.
Everybody's seen it. You give it to 100 people and they do that mission, you let them play it, everybody will slaughter everybody. Unless they heard this conversation or someone brought it up.
Yeah, but that's the thing about Spec Ops. You're not given the choice.
Yeah.
You just have to do it.
Oh, yeah, Spec Ops. But I'm talking about in the game. Like, it was your choice. Like, I'm talking about humans today, what they would actually do in that situation. I mean, video games do stimulate something in your brain, and you sometimes picture that you're there. At that point, you chose. There was no choice. No one said you had to kill anybody. You, as a person, chose to slaughter a bunch of innocent.
Let's say
CGIs, though. I mean, it does.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's
like
say that was a real life situation, though. You would have to shoot, or you would blow your cover.
Yeah. You
have
would.
to kill inmates.
So then it's their lives over yours, and unless you are the best person on this planet, you're probably gonna pick yourself.
Which no would. I mean, I wish our president would do something like that, but you know he wouldn't. I mean, nobody would do that. Would go, well, I'm not gonna shoot these people. I'm just gonna die. Basically, I mean, there probably is that one guy.
But what he's
Ned
undercover for
Flanders
might
over
be for
there.
the greater good.
Yeah, the greater good.
The-
What is the greater good?
What? Yeah, what is? But I'm saying
Stopping a nuke from
What
going.
is honor?
Yeah. What if he had to keep his cover and kill, say, 200 people at the airport? But him keeping his cover, killing those 200 people. What if that helped him stop a nuclear bomb from going off that would kill
millions?
He gets shot in the
What if he
Europe?
just did it? What if he did this? Stepped back and used his LMG to shoot the three.
Yeah, it's 249.
Yeah,
Just
his
spray
three
everybody
guys.
out.
But there's still more guys. You're blowing your cover.
You're blowing your cover,
Well,
but you're
those
killing
were
them.
the only guys with him.
No,
With
I'm
them.
saying, but in the organization.
Well,
Yeah,
if
but
you play
they- but
Modern
you're an
Warfare.
agent.
They already knew. That's
You
the funny
killed
part,
them.
though. They already knew
You
that
killed them because you're fuck it. I don't want to kill these civilians.
True.
I'm
yeah.
breaking my cover and I'm going
Yeah,
back.
I wish Call of Duty games gave you a choice.
But I'm saying then the nuke,
But
you
it
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be
able to
the
stop the nukes. They're not
Because
inside.
then that whole
They're
campaign.
dead.
Now what?
They can't use them.
Yeah,
Because
can't
that guy
It's
is the
two different
mastermind.
campaigns.
Makarov is the mastermind.
Well, you got choices in Black Ops 2, which now we have two conversations going, but Black Ops 2 gave you choices. Like,
Yeah.
you could do different endings, like you could shoot Mason in the lakes, instead of shoot him in the head, and
Hey,
he came back at the end.
And at the end, he's like, "Turns out you're a horrible shot."
Because you kneecap him.
You
You
shouldn't
got
be-
the choice to kneecap him.
Because what happens is you're in a building, you're pretty much told to shoot this guy,
And you think it's Raul Menendez, the bad guy.
and you go to shoot him.
Oh, I fucked that guy up, dude. Right in the head, dude.
Yep, right at the end of the game. Boom!
Yeah, I was told to kill. I don't do a knee shot. I'm not a fuck. If it was real
No,
life,
fuck Mason
right
up
in the
here,
knees, I would.
No, but what happens in the game if you guys haven't played it?
There's
You're
a
in the
bag over his
building,
head, you
you're
can't
told-
tell who it is. You shoot him in the head.
You
it's
shoot him,
Mason.
you start walking down, everyone's quiet, and they're kind of laughing, and your character starts freaking out, you're like, what's going on here? And he starts realizing, like, what just happened, and starts taking off and runs to his body, and realizes,
It's Mason.
you just killed your best friend.
Yeah, and then he gets kneecapped.
Black Ops 2, yeah.
He gets kneecapped by Raul Menendez with a SPAS 12.
Yeah.
And then he cuts Hudson's neck, cuts his throat. Right?
I think so.
With that thing, with like the pendant or whatever, the sharpened. Because that happens if you get the bad ending in Black Ops 2. Raul Menendez escapes and then goes and kills Woods. With that, he cuts his, and then he lights himself on fire like a monk.
Like a monk.
Yeah.
I don't remember Black Ops. I just went straight multiplayer because I was too focused of getting diamond everything. And I had to start off with the hardest one. I told myself that I will not get diamond if I don't. I actually didn't get the assault rifles. I gave up playing. It was too long. I played too long. Black Ops 2 got boring doing it. If I start off with the specials. I love Black Ops 2. If I start off with the specials, got started off with the riot shield. I became an asshole.
I played
Put my KD with the shit instantly. If you want to play Black Ops 2 for the beginning of your life, where your KD matters, I mean, when you get level 10 prestige, you kill a lot of people, it's hard to change
I hit
your
the max
KD.
prestige 3 times
Oh,
and restarted each time.
you just kept restarting?
Yeah, that's how much I played that game.
Oh, I know. I play the shit. I get addicted to games that won't leave my house for like a month.
Yeah, like you get out of bed one morning and you're like, I have a beard.
Yeah, or you're like,
too. That was his shit.
yeah, Modern Warfare 2. I did that. Like I would wake up. I had to go to Prescott High School to go to school. Well, my freshman year I went to Prescott High School after I went to Orem. And I'd drive an hour. I had to drive an hour to school, and I had to wake up at 5. And I'd wake up at 4 just to play a little bit of MW2, just so I can just keep playing. Oh, I was addicted. Oh, I hated it. Hated being addicted to Call of Duty games, but Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite shooter of all time.
I'm a COD 4 guy.
COD 4? I mean, everybody loves COD 4. I love the fuck out of here. You go wrong with it.
Dude, shit, man, dude. You can just get down on some shit.
It's too hacked now.
You're so cute in this picture.
I am
Gavin.
cute in that picture. Yeah.
He's so cute in this picture, guys. Look.
Breakfast Club, man. I got sucked into that doing that.
That's what you're gonna do today?
Yeah, it is.
Break. 5 seconds ago.
I think you'll get the hint from the way it turned out.
Yeah, because realistic.
Sorry, I ruined it,
'Cause I know you
Gavin,
put
but
it, like,
I had
cool.
to. I saw it. It was too.
Yeah, you just start throwing pictures in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have a few gameplays.
Yeah, I hated. No, I
Most
really
of
did.
good gameplay, dude. Did you guys watch the gameplay
Yeah.
at the beginning? I came back from like 20 to like 28 or whatever in the free for all and hijack.
Oh yeah, the one where we slaughtered people.
And the guy, I'm like, I had to reload type hold on, going through this beat.
Oh yeah, like,
Yep.
Yo, no,
That was hilarious. That was the best part. You just like.
Hey, I'll give it to Matt. He played that dude pretty well.
Yeah, how's it look? I didn't even see it.
Erica's too fat and she's too fucking tall, and he's a fucking little douche.
He is a douche.
I really do.
I got
hate
sucked
that.
into that, and my hair actually doesn't look that bad compared to it.
I hate Tyler.
Gavin, you're way taller than that kid is.
Well, duh. I could whip his ass. All right, and we don't have much. Oh, we got a bank robbery plan. Plan to make.
oh,
Who
bank
wants to start it
robbery.
out? Who wants to start out? We each have a different plan. Do you have a
Mhm.
plan? You can come something up.
You can think of one quickly. Let's start here. I mean, plans are. We'll start with Gavin.
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, guys, welcome back. We can't do that, huh? Can we just pause it? Or can we do that?
Let's keep going.
All right. Well, we were going to talk about bank robberies. What would you do in the situation if you had to get money and only way to do it was to be a criminal and rob a bank? How
Well,
would you
honestly-
rob the bank, honestly?
Honestly, I've always wanted to rob a bank.
But who? Has
Now, I'm not going to say that on the record, but off the record, I've always wanted to rob a bank. Such as, like, my idea, okay, I don't have any banks in particular that I want to share, just for court cases in the future. But, okay, get 3 different cars. You just pretty much back them up. You open it up. And I picture the money to be in, like, those paper bags with the money things on them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and that's how I picture this, because I think it's funnier.
Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely what it is. That's
Yeah.
all banks are, right?
And
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like the stealthy ones who come in early and try to keep stealth. No, it's going to be all out.
Oh, that?
Because that's how I want to go out when I get old. When my dick stops working, I'm going out in a gunfight.
Oh, yeah.
So might as
That's
well have
how you
fun.
have to
Blaze of glory. And so we get, before then, just in the chance that we get away, we get a whole bunch of hair from a barber shop. Okay. And then that can be dumped in like a getaway car that we're going to burn later. I thought about sticking it in the, I thought about sticking it in the lake, which would be funnier. Because I think fish would eat everything away. That would be a good idea. But I like fire. So we're going to blow it up.
Fire.
Blow it up. Not just fire, blow it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Explosion.
they coincide.
I mean, fire
Yeah.
comes out. I don't know if I'd consider
Okay.
fire an explosion.
We go in
Maybe
No,
a shock.
they coincide.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
like, you can't have one without the other.
Yeah.
Just, you can't have fire, you have to have
We
explosions.
go inside, guns, of course, like you can't do with like a cap gun.
No,
Good.
you go in there with
Like
knives.
bandits, like he robs it with like a marker. He walks up behind us, puts to the back of the guy's head and said, "I'll shoot you. Don't give me your gun." Gets the gun from him. But okay, and then we go in there, take all the money, get it in the cars, go 3 different ways. They're all rigged with explosives. So we get out above manholes, stop. We get out through the bottoms. Okay, the cops surround it or whatever. We're not trying to kill them, but scare them, and it just blows up. We're gone. Faked our own death, presumably.
Okay.
At least for a little bit.
Yeah, because there's obvious manholes.
There's manholes.
Because we're
there.
doing realistic here.
Yeah,
Can we drive away? Can we put like a stone thing and have it just drive away?
Yeah.
After the manhole,
Mhm.
act like the car started putting off.
And we had to kill some people earlier,
Yeah, we had to.
and then put our teeth in their heads so it matches. It's obvious.
Yeah.
And then we blow them the fuck up from the gas tank. Something happened to the gas tank. It blew up when they hit the wall. We'll take Crown Vics because when they used to get rear-ended, they blow up. The old ones. So
We'll just plant explosives.
then we all go back to like Baja or Fiji or something and enjoy our $1,000,000 US.
I have one.
Okay, go
It'd be
ahead.
really simple. Alright. Find this bank you want to take the money from, alright, whatever town it's in. You're right to the edge of almost the county of that town. You place a large amount of C4 or some type of explosive. Just scatter there. Call it in. Alright? You go to the bank. You wait until you see the cops flying by, alright? Hit the fucking explosives. I guarantee you they'll send every cop they can to that location.
Wait.
Alright?
Why don't you separate the explosions so you have multiple explosions?
Or one big one. I don't know what big one would still cost
We want
more.
everybody to see it.
Because you want all the way everybody to go to one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're going to come from both counties.
And you could say there might be a multiple, or you could just say there's a couple of trucks with bomb things, and they're always, and just blow up 2 trucks. Say you saw 3 trucks that look like C4, and if 2 of them blow up, they'll be looking for the 3rd, but there isn't a 3rd.
Oh,
And you know what? If there's a huge explosion that's close enough to the bank that they hear it and see it, they'll all go outside real quick. All you need to do is be ready to go, with your mask on, with whatever weapons you got, alright? You storm in that motherfucker, you grab and go, alright? You go down the road, get behind some fucking trees, because they're not going to follow you. The cops are all gone, alright? You have a change of clothes that's like some stupid shit, like fucking
Like
Lex
Bozo the
Armstrong
Clan.
bike. No.
Oh.
Like an average
Lex
person
Armstrong,
Joe's.
no, like a fucking, like bike equipment.
Like Lance Armstrong.
Like Lance Armstrong.
Do you have to cut your testicles off?
No. No, and then all you do is you just ride down the road. Nobody will stop you. Nobody's going to question you.
Yeah, you're a pizza delivery guy.
Yeah. And you all have backpacks on because you're fucking riding bikes. You need to drink.
Oh,
that's
yeah?
a pizza.
Well, that's really, that's good. I'm tuckered. I'm tuckered. I gotta follow that. Alright.
That's a good idea.
So, what my idea is I'd acquire a bunch of smoke grenades. Any type of smoke that I can detonate all at once. First, I'd plan out the whole street. I'd make sure it's a smaller town with a small sheriff's department that I would know where their location were. Before I did this is mostly a planned robbery.
Like, we're not saying we were...
No, I didn't say that at all. But I'm just saying, we find the thing, in obvious, most police cars are obvious what they are. Tracker devices. If you can put a cheap one, you can buy a store, you can install it, YouTube has its way. Alright?
Yeah, stick it in the bumper.
Yeah, stick it anywhere. I mean, it's not like no one's going to think they're getting chased or anything, like followed, unless their wife's cheating. I mean, you don't know their life. But, I'm saying you put those trackers on and you know where their location is, alright? And then you can have a computer. I can't do that. Sorry. I messed up. I gotta keep going. I'm thinking this as I go. It's not like I planned this so much. Alright, and but then I have the smoke grenades. I already have the location of all the cops because I have GPS, and I'll plan out when they're not by this bank. The farthest possible, all of them are. I have the least duty cops in at once. I have smoke grenades all throughout the streets. All of Cordis, or wherever we are. Cordis doesn't have a bank, so I'm going to call it Cordis. I don't have a name. So, all of Cordis will be smoke. Everything. I spend a lot of money in smoke because I'm going to rob a big bank, get bank. So, but I'm going to have that mask you see through smoke, hopefully.
Are you going to make a threat? You got to make it sound like a threat. You got to call in a threat.
No, let me get there.
Like Joker level threat.
And I'm going to do I'm going to say a terrorist threat. They take terrorist threat more. But the one cautionary of a terrorist threat is they bring in more government. That means a whole lot more units.
You need, but see, the way I do my plan is because you want the FBI, the undercover cops, you want every single cop who's there to not be there. Because you never know if the FBI.
I know, but I'm talking about mine. I know, I'm talking about mine because they're all going to be exploring the smoked area. Because my robbery, there's going to be smoked everywhere. And they're like, oh shit, that means they're going to explode. Or I could say it's toxic smoke. I don't know what I could do. And at that point, I'll just go in there, rob the bank, and just no one knows what you look like if it's all smoked up.
Exactly. Richard? You have to follow all of us, and I'm just saying I had the best plan.
I actually have an idea, which comes from a video by Steve-O. He's a big activist against animal rights, and he does not like Six Flags. So, what he did is he decided to climb up a really tall building. And when he got up there, he decided to stay up there with a drone that says, stop Shamu. Yeah.
We talked about that. Yeah.
And what he did is he stayed up there for a while, a couple hours. Like, it was daytime when he was up there, and then it ended up going to night. Literally, down there, you could see, 7 different fire trucks, 5 ambulances, and literally probably every cop in that department. And there was thousands of people crowding at the base of this building because there's a guy climbing up there that's not listening to the cops. I was thinking that would be a great distraction. You have someone up there with probably walkie-talkie or something. And you go rob a bank, everyone's going to be distracted. Like, what the fuck's going on? Then when they see a cop leaves for a call, they're like, they're leaving. You got a bird's eye view.
Dude, you know what's funny is movies have tried our ideas. They've tried making distractions. But did you ever notice a distraction is like the building next to the robbery?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Did you ever notice that? They never okay, let's go cause mass chaos in this side of town.
And I'm just saying, we don't have to kill anybody in my plan. We just get the body from the morgue.
Mine either.
All right, and here's
Hey, you
another.
don't got to kill anybody.
No, you
My
have to
opinion
kill.
is-
Yeah, but I have to take my
Well,
own
look, what Richard's playing is what could go wrong there is, okay, robbery happens, you're successful, all right? The radio guy that has the radio, all right, now is up there, they're going to blame that guy 100% for the robbery. 100%, why wouldn't they? It coincides too perfectly that the guy is causing the world's biggest distraction right now.
And how
with
does
all
he get
police.
away?
But it
And
depends.
he has a walkie-talkie. Where you get it? How are you gonna get rid of it? You're on top of a bridge. You throw something off. They're like, oh, all the news recorders. Well, something is being thrown from the.
But you know what?
And it's
You know what?
No.
They don't have.
You're a crazy
proof,
man.
though.
You're crazy.
But-
You're about to
but
kill yourself.
no,
You're
also-
talking to yourself. You have a mic on.
That means you have to prove it. I'm just saying you'd have to. That guy would have to know his part and know
Or
that
you
he
could
cannot
do-
rap because he's gonna
You
get
could do
hit
something
hard.
like Sivo did. Like, he went up there with the fake Shamu. You could do like what
But
you're trying
nobody
to do.
robbed
activists.
anything. If someone robbed during Steve-O would have got hit hard with questions. They
think
would have
he
looked through
would.
his heart.
I don't think
Why
so.
not?
I would.
Because
I'd piece it together.
Yeah.
I would.
Oh, any
I would,
normal
I would
person-
at least
I-
press you for answers.
yeah, they would press you hard. They would look through your things
I don't
because
know,
you are
Tucker,
a
I don't know
reasonable
if they
suspect
press
at
you that
that.
hard. I'm just saying.
You're
They
crazy,
might
dude.
ask you questions about it.
If it's worth it, spend a few days in like the drunk
Yeah,
tank.
spend a few jails
But-
and
Just hammer the
Spend a few
booze
jails.
before you do it.
Yeah,
you were
drink.
drunk.
get loaded, climb up there. And
That's a
Yeah, get loaded and climb up.
okay.
there.
Go up there,
And then
get
get
loaded,
loaded.
stay up there, and then they'll be like, I came up here to kill myself, and I drank before I killed
Okay,
myself.
What if we this?
And because it's the same thing.
No, it's the same thing.
Is
They,
it,
they allow any
No, 'cause
circumstances.
I still think the idea of maybe causing a distraction by robbing another bank. Then maybe you have the shitty guys on that one. Yeah, you hire them to do it. If they get away, you get an extra cut. If you don't, they have all the things over there. All the cops.
Making sure you weren't pulling me out.
But moving on, what constitutes the death penalty?
Pull it away out.
You know,
I don't think-
child molestation, rape, and murder.
I don't know about
Maybe
murder.
should murder always?
Okay,
be
maybe-
wrong? What if it
How
had
do
a
you
reason?
justify whose murder is better? I mean,
Yeah.
you can't say, well, if
They
someone
do have
murdered
different degrees.
like a criminal, he's okay, but if someone murdered like
That's why there's different degrees of murder.
yeah,
no,
there's different degrees, but different
that's-
people.
That's
I mean,
it, different pretenses.
that's
too.
how they
the
kill
different
them.
degrees is like,
How
did they
fucked
plan
up.
it? Did they
Premeditated.
accidentally? Like first is like they plan it,
Premeditated.
it's premeditated. Second is just you
Spur.
do it. You knowingly do it, but you do it out of a fit of rage. Like say if you're
Impulse.
in a impulse. And then third degree is
Accidental.
That's
and then there's
manslaughter.
manslaughter. Yeah.
Yeah, accidental. Road rage. I mean, vehicular manslaughter. Vehicular. Yeah, I can think that word.
Yeah, like Black Dog style. You guys ever watch that? About the truckers, Patrick Swayze, cheesy movie. Oh, it's great. It's great. You have to watch it. It's hilarious. But yeah, I think stuff like being a child rapist or just a rapist in general, I don't think that'd be cured.
Bullet tears it. That's what I heard. Right to the head.
Yep, back to firing squad.
Yeah, I don't. What about?
And guillotine.
I don't know. I like
Guillotines
guillotines.
are hilarious.
Guillotines are greater, cheaper, cost
Do
effective.
you know what's cheaper than a guillotine? Piece of rope.
But can we go back to the firing
which will
squad?
last longer.
Piece of rope.
Yeah, the guillotine might break down longer than the rope.
Yeah, you
It
gotta
depends,
sharpen the
it depends.
guillotine.
It depends on where it's at.
Depends on the rope.
It depends
I
on
have
the
good
wood
rope. I'll use
and the
wire.
metal.
I don't have to. I'll just use wire.
We
I
have
think
21st century.
I think
this thing's
public-
all metal.
This
It
thing's
lasts
all metal.
forever. It's built on a button. We don't need executioners. We could have an executioner in America, but we could have someone that presses a button like normal. Like, has
Lethal
anybody ever
injections.
seen an injection?
Lethal.
Like,
Yeah,
there's
they
actually-
get a random person.
They get an executioner.
They get a random person. You can volunteer.
Yeah,
for
as I
it.
said, that's the guy who's considered an
Yeah.
executioner. You can volunteer to be an executioner.
And
If
I-
you're the one that clicks the
And
button.
I truthfully think that any way you're gonna die is inhumane, unless another human's doing it. That's why I like hanging.
But can we go back to the topic of guillotines may be better than firing squad, but can we go back to Utah, 2010, executed a man by firing squad.
Yeah, they brought it back.
They brought in
You
2010.
can actually do it now.
The Mormons brought it back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Out of everybody,
Yeah.
Texas didn't do this first. Texas already has an electric
But no,
chair.
Texas,
Texas
Texas has
still
an
has them.
express lane to the death.
Yeah, I was
to the
gonna
death
say,
penalty.
nah, Texas
Yeah,
has an
they're
electric
not
chair.
like,
They're-
oh, that you were saw killing, man? No, not to the back of the line. You're the front of the line, Skippy.
Yeah, no, dude, because I just read about this. Some woman convicted in 1997 who admitted to first-degree murder was just recently killed from her death penalty.
Yeah, I think
Death row.
it's
That,
when you make
why,
someone
if
make
you're
some joke.
if you have a death penalty, you need to die.
And it should be
We
so
don't- we
expensive.
shouldn't
We
have
spend
to
so much
pay
money
for
on
it.
medicine, and it's cost. I mean,
It's expensive to do the serum.
yeah, I mean, we're making murderers, not just murderers, rapists, and horrible people that do not are a menace to society. We're letting them go out easy in the best way possible.
And back to the death penalties. Yeah, hanging needs to come back definitely.
Yeah, public, not just hangings, public.
Public.
Hangings.
Public
Public-
All executions should be public. There should be
Because what
crowds
people
of
actually see
Now,
the
maybe
consequences.
behind a sheet, though. That's how we used to do it.
Fuck that, dude.
I mean, if you're in public, it should
Well,
definitely...
everybody knows the
like,
guy's
but we-
face.
but we-
Oh yeah, I guess
But
they
we
don't
can't,
want
like,
to
chop a
see.
head off. Like, you can't just do
I
that.
know, yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
just-
it happens on TV all the time, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, if you're gonna go there, you know what's gonna happen. If you're gonna watch it, you know what's gonna watch it. You should not complain if you see this, because you're ultimately the one that clicked that video,
Yeah.
or you went to that event. It's not like you were randomly walking like, oh, today's the random
we should do it in the-
execution.
No, we should do that in the court square. Like, have the gallows set up and everything, do 4 at a time.
Yeah.
Express lane. And let me
You
tell
know
you,
what?
even if they weren't guilty, we're cleaning out the population. We're getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And then it's just going to help us in the long run.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you this right now. People will stop doing their shit. They may not stop the heavy shit. They may
Yeah.
keep doing it, but
Like, America's the most motivated country in the world, guys. We have serial killers, serial rapists. They're pretty motivated people.
they are motivated people. They get what they want done.
Yeah.
They know
No
the
matter what,
consequences.
like-
They know the consequences. They don't give a shit.
Ugh.
But if they thought the consequences was instant death by hanging, I don't know if they would.
Yeah, like,
I don't know if they keep doing their shit.
they don't even need we don't even need a gallows. We just need in the courthouse, like, when their trial starts going, like, downhill for them, it starts lowering, look lower and lower.
Yeah, and
So-
they said that lawyer said something good, it goes back up a
a
little,
little bit. OJ's like sitting there like,
OJ's never went down, dude. Actually, no, it was almost touching the floor.
And
And
then-
he's like, I don't know about you, but this glove does not fit.
and it's like,
Yeah.
and it goes back up to the
It's like he saw a naked nun or something. Actually, I don't know. I've seen some nuns. Will I go to hell if I say that?
No,
I've seen some huns.
Well,
that would
to them you
destroy.
might, but
Oh yeah,
like
but-
Mother Teresa nuns.
I'm talking about those ladies that have been since
they were
they're
born.
alive. Yeah, I was gonna say since 6th grade, but that would have been weird. But
Wow. There's-
hey, they're priests. Like,
They're-
come on.
Oh, I'm fine with that joke. I'm totally fine. That's a good one.
I see where you're going there.
Oh, yeah.
But nuns aren't little boys.
Yeah, and
Well,
you
no,
think
they do the
stop
opposite.
at boys.
They rape the little younger nuns.
Well, it's not rape.
It's not rape if they
Then
own
it's a nice, sexy gangbang. I don't know.
That's fucked up. Okay,
Oh,
we're
God,
ending
we're all
it there,
going-
guys.
Well,
Cut. We're wrapping it, motherfucker.
I was
We're
gonna
wrapping
say,
it. Shut up. No,
hell's a
this.
party.
Wait, we actually do need to talk about one other thing. What are we gonna call this?
Yeah, what is our
I don't
name?
like podcast. I'm sorry, guys. I hate it.
Yeah. The sit down.
The sit down's actually good because that's all we really do. We sit down around the mic and talk.
It's called the sit down.
And the
I'm
sit
not-
down.
I'm not objecting to that at all.
Yeah, I actually like that.
The
And
sit
it's not
down.
a
Glass.
podcast.
Let's pass the glass.
If
No.
anybody tries to call it a podcast, it kicked off the show.
Oh, I think it's circle.
This is a great podcast, guys. Delete, unlike, unfriend, unsubscribe.
He will be deleted from every video ever. I'll take all the videos down.
He'll
and
be our
edit
next
him out of
video.
it. And I will edit
It's
him out of
obviously
it.
no. It's obviously cut everything.
No, we'll put a new person in.
No. They're like, so what's your opinion? And just cut. And
Yeah.
just moves on. Just
And
obvious
it'll-
cuts.
and there'll be a clause. He's called this, and it'll be just blurred out.
yeah. Just what he just be like, just shaming him, like putting horrible shit on that.
All right, and that was the sit down with Richard, Tucker, Cody, and Gavin.